Welcome students. Welcome students. This is third chapter of environmental studies. Name of chapter or unit is ecosystem and biodiversity. This is part first of third chapter. Now content of this chapter is ecosystem, definition, aspects of ecosystem, division of ecosystem, general characteristics of ecosystem, functions of ecosystem, then biodiversity, definition, levels, value and loss of biodiversity, biodiversity assessment initiatives in India, threats and hotspot of biodiversity, conservation of biodiversity, objects and various laws related to that conservation. Now course outcome, that means from this unit you are going to learn how to conserve ecosystem and biodiversity. Learning outcome is state the aspects and division of ecosystem. There are two aspects of ecosystem, structural and functional aspects. Ecosystem, the living community of plants and animals in any area together with non-living components of environment such as soil, air, water, it constitutes ecosystem. That means in short, ecosystem contain both biotic and abiotic factors. A.G. Tansley in 1935 defined the ecosystem as the system resulting from the integration of all the living and non-living factors of the environment. Thus, he regarded the ecosystem as including not only the organism complex but also the whole complex of physical factors forming the environment. The ecosystem can be defined as any spatial or organizational unit including living organisms and non-living substances interacting to produce an exchange of materials between living and non-living parts. The ecosystem can be studied from either structural or functional aspects. Components that make up the structural aspect of ecosystem, it includes inorganic aspects like carbon, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water, etc. Second, organic compounds like protein, carbohydrates, lipid, link abiotic to biotic aspects. Then climate regimes, temperature, moisture, light and topography. And fourth is producers, that is plants. These are the components of ecosystems. Then fifth is macro consumers, that is phagotrophs, that is large animals. Sixth is micro consumers, that is saprotrophs, that is absorbers, that is fungus, etc. Components that make up the functional aspects of ecosystem includes energy cycle, food chains, diversity, that is interlinkage between organisms, nutrient cycles, that is biogeochemical cycle, and evolution. See the energy cycle of ecosystem. This energy cycle, it includes photosynthesis process by absorbing sun rays. Then it forms sugar or glucose. Then by cellular respiration, carbon dioxide and water vapors are formed. Energy cycle. The energy cycle is based on the flow of energy through the ecosystem. Energy from sunlight is converted by plants themselves into growing new plant material which include leaves, flowers, fruits, branches, trunks and roots of plants. During photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is taken up by plant and oxygen is released. Animals depend on this oxygen for their respiration. Food chains. Plant can grow by converting the sun's energy directly into their tissues. They are known as producers in the ecosystem. The plants are used by herbivorous animals as food, which gives them energy. The carnivorous in turn depend on herbivorous animal on which they feed. Thus, the different plants and animal species are linked to one another through food chains. Each food chain has 3 or 4 links. See the food chain from producer to decomposer. Producer, then primary consumer, then secondary consumer, then tertiary consumer, then apex predator, and then decomposer. This is the food chain energy flow diagram. Diversity, interlinkage between organisms. The different plant and animal species are linked to one another through food chains. Each food chain has 3 or 4 links. However, as each plant or animal can link to several other plants and animals through many different linkages, these interlinked chains can be depicted as a complex food web. This is thus called as web of life, that shows that there are thousands of interrelations in nature. Evolution. Ecological succession is a process through which ecosystems tend to change over a period of time. If a forest is clear, it is initially colonized by a certain group of species of plants and animals, which gradually change through an orderly process of community development. One can predict that an open up area will gradually be converted into grassland or shrubland and finally woodland and forest. Evolution of man from monkeys is the result of ecological succession.